Now, Nelson Mandela said our children are our greatest treasure. They are the future. So to this end, Santa Katlego and Suzanne Ackerman-Berman paid a very special visit to the Marsh Memorial Home of Children last week to hand over crisp new toys and clothing to its boys and girls with love from Pick n Pay. The children who have found a safe haven at the Marsh Memorial Homes were given a reason to smile this festive season.
Ho, 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 ho. I've been checking my list, and you know, I've checked it twice to see who's naughty or nice. And the children here at the Marsh Memorial Home have been extra good this year. And that's why I've got a very special surprise for them.
Based in Rondebosch, Cape Town, Marsh Memorial Homes provide a safe haven for about 60 children. In the spirit of the festive season, Pick n Pay's Little Elves prepared a special delivery of toys for these youngsters that depend on patrons to help create a nurturing environment.
Oh, there she goes. Who's next?
It's good to see you again.
Hi, Santa.
It must bring amazing joy to your heart to see the smiles that you're bringing onto these children's faces. Tell me why it's so important to Pick n Pay to give this gesture of goodness at this time of year.
Santa, I think it's important to everybody. This is the time of year when everyone just wants to give, and part of the giving is the joy of receiving, and the best reception one can get is the smiles on children's faces. And just to be able to put a smile on their faces is priceless.
And I understand that this is not the only community project that you're involved with at this time of year.
Santa, you're going to be very busy. In every region around the country, there is 1 or 2 children's homes that are being taken care of, with Christmas parties. And many children would love to go home to their loved ones, but are not able to for various circumstances. So those who are staying in, hopefully with the love and compassion of our Pick n Pay colleagues around the country, they'll be having a lovely Christmas in their homes with the incredible caregivers, and those people we mustn't forget.
What's your Christmas wish for these children?
I just wish them love and happiness, to get them home to a loving environment and to have their childhood again.
Okay, but I haven't asked you what you want for Christmas.
Now you've got me thinking. Peace on earth, Santa.
Okay.
As easy as that.
Yes.
Thank you, Santa.
Next,
Thank you.
all right.
Also working to fulfill the children's wishes is social worker Desiree Kairov.
It's good to see you and to know that you've been working in this field for so long. You know the needs that these kids have. Tell me about some of the challenges you face working at the Marsh Memorial Home.
Oh, there are many challenges. Our children come from a lot of traumatized backgrounds. Many of them have been abused in many ways, either sexually, physically, emotionally. Some of them have chronic psychiatric illnesses. So there's a whole variety of factors and reasons why they come here. Our role here is to put programs in place so that these children can grow. The girls who've been sexually abused, for example, are linked to Safeline, and we've got very skilled childcare workers who've been specially trained to take care of them. But our goal and our main objective is actually to one day again link the children to their families, and also to find host parents for children who really have got no family, who are deemed to be orphans.
And a gesture like this by Pick n Pay, what does that do for the children?
Oh, I think it opens up a whole new wonderland where they have the opportunity to once again be children. So a day like this does so much, not only for the developmental side of the child, but spiritually also.
And in the years that you've worked here, I mean, what are some of the stories, some of the success stories that you've seen coming out of this where kids have thrived despite the odds?
Patrick was one of our young men who was here, who's now studying at Varsity College. He's doing exceptionally well. And one of our young girls is doing matric. She's going to study in the admin and commerce world. And that's the goal, I think. It's for our children to enjoy the freedom and the spirit of being young and being able to grow and develop and obtain goals in life that they want to set for themselves.
Well, thank you very much for your caring heart and for all the goodness that you do for these children here.
The visit was a true festive season success, and I was reminded of Winston Churchill's words, "We make a living by what we get, we make a life by what we give."
I can only describe this as one of the most humbling and heartwarming experiences I've ever had, bringing smiles to the faces of children that really just got a glimmer of what their childhood really should be like. Thank you so much to Pick n Pay for making us as the Expresso team a part of this, and my hope is that you can feel a little bit of this love this festive season.